Hi guys, Deanne here from Canada Abroad, and thanks so much for tuning in. Last week, I did mention that I would be talking about a provincial program that has actually been targeting people based on their country of nationality and residence. So this is a little bit different than what we have seen from provincial programs previously. Depending on the province, they all have their own separate requirements and different programs. They usually each have multiple programs. It could be ones that are linked to job offers, ones which target certain occupations. But with Saskatchewan lately, they have done a mixture. So they have looked at certain occupations, so their occupations in demand. And in addition to that, with certain draws, they're targeting certain nationalities. So what we've seen in some of these draws is they have targeted people living and residing in Ireland. So not Irish citizens in Canada, but actually in Ireland. So that's one of the countries. They've also targeted those residing in India in one of the qualifying occupations, as well as Poland, Czechia, Germany, Lithuania, Slovakia, and Ukraine. So each of these countries has been targeted by Saskatchewan in their occupations in demand draws. So you still have to meet all the requirements of that stream, but when they're picking specific NOC codes, they are adding in some of these draws that it's only for people residing in a specific country. So if you happen to live in one of these countries, that can be beneficial for you, that you might be getting preference when you're getting picked. But of note, with Saskatchewan, it is a points-based system. So sort of like express entry for a provincial program. If you qualify, they're going to assign you a score based on age, education, language, work experience in one NOC code. And your work experience has to be related to your completed education. And they give you a score based on those factors and any adaptability factors you might have, like previous work or study in the province or close family members living there. And then they will look at your score in addition to your occupation code and which country you're living in. But if we look at these targeted draws where they're looking at specific countries, the scores that are being selected are 24 points lower than in their, all country draws. So it's definitely benefiting people from those countries. So if you haven't looked at this provincial program before and you are residing in one of those countries, you may want to take a look, because this might be something that could benefit you if you meet all of the qualifying criteria. So I've posted the link below to where you can go look at more information relating to the Saskatchewan provincial nominee programs that might be open to you. And with Saskatchewan, they actually have programs for people in Express Entry and those without Express Entry profiles as well. So if you're not able to create an Express Entry profile for some reason, maybe you're too low on points as a federal skilled worker, whatever the case may be, you still might have an option to apply for a provincial nomination with Saskatchewan. So thank you guys so much, as always, for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Canadian immigration news and updates.